That's okay. Okay, so pork chops. Let's talk pork chops. So what I'm gonna do, because I want them to be seasoned equally. We shouldn't play with our hair when cooking. I'm gonna place them on a baking sheet on one side. I will show you as soon as I'm placing it. And I'm going to season them. Okay, so first season, salt. Now you can bake these pork chops, but I'm just gonna fry them because I have a taste for fried food. I am going to do a sprinkle of garlic powder. I'm not a big fan of garlic powder, but at this point, honestly, I am cooking whatever I have in my cupboard. So since I'm out of fresh garlic, we're gonna use just a little bit, just a little, because I don't want the garlic to overtake. Pepper, pepper. Now you can season these from the night before and let them sit. It will always taste better, but I was so busy yesterday, I totally forgot to do that. So, and oregano. Who doesn't love oregano? So I'm just doing it as it right now, and they're still gonna taste as good because we're gonna hit them with lemon and stuff. So flip them over to the other side. On Sundays, usually I cook quite a bit for the week because I have very busy weeks and long hours of work. So, okay, so I flipped them. Here we go. Flip them. And I'm gonna hit the other side with some salt. I don't like too much salt. Okay, again, a little bit of garlic powder. So if you're gonna use garlic powder, ease up on your salt because you know garlic powder is salty. So, and pepper. Maybe Sunday morning. Okay, you can be generous with your pepper. I love pepper. Whatever you like. I just do things easy. And of course, oregano on the other side too. Okay. And because I'm a little bit of a freak, so when I cook, I put things away immediately. I don't like things sitting out. I'm kind of like a OCD like that. Okay, so here they are. They look good, right? So like I said, you can season these pork chops or whatever meat you have from the night before, but I was busy. I had so many things to do. And then I really needed to go work out, and then I really needed to catch up on my sleep. So I let them thaw out in the refrigerator. We're gonna fry them. No. Okay, so I have my pan ready, my frying pan. I'm gonna fry them in olive oil. You can use corn oil, vegetable oil, but I love olive oil, and I have lots of it because my dad sends it to me from overseas. I will show you how he sends it and how I separate it then to cook because it's a lot. And so I like them in olive oil because the oil is going to give it a little bit more of a nice crust and more flavor to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. How Dad here. I don't know how to do this, but this is how Dad sends us the olive oil. I'm Greek, so you see that? That's how many? I think that's like how many? Like I want to say 10 gallons of olive oil. He ships it, and so what I do then, you can see my little stash over there. I divide it in bottles, wine bottles, any kind of bottles I have, jars, and then it's easier to just cook this way. Okay, so all right, let's bring it close. Let's do this. perfect. You guys can see me. You can see me, right? Oh, hi. I have 2 people. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for joining. This is my first time streaming. Oops. That's not dropping. I have a little bit of a klutz. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my... You guys can hear my budgies in the back. I will show them to you in a second. Okay. All right. This is not going to be enough. No, that's okay. Let's go with this bottle.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Goodbye.
Okay, I love you. I'll see you when you come back. My daughter, she's going out with her dad. Okay. So, we're going to let this heat up. Again, ooh, I turned on the wrong. Yeah, leave it up to me. You guys are going to get real as it comes. I don't stage anything, and I'm not one of those people that I'm going to post anything online that has filters on or that's not real. So, whatever you see, what you see is what you get. So while my oil is heating up, I'm going to cover it. I'm going to get my lemons. And I will show you guys my budgies. Actually, let me show you guys my budgies. Well, they're my daughter's budgies, but I'm the one to take care of them. Here, I'll show you. Guys, look at them. And I have the mirror in front of them. They made a mess. I cleaned all this up yesterday. Their house, their cage, everything was nice and clean. And I woke up today, and this is a mess they've made. That's lavender tequila. Hi, babies. I love you. I love you. We love birds. We do. Might get some more. We'll see. They're a lot of work. Well, they're not a lot of work because they require walking or anything like that. It's just work because they make a mess. That's the work. They make a lot of mess. So I have to clean them every day. Okay, so while the oil is heating up, I'm gonna get my lemons. So we're gonna do 3 lemons, 3 fresh lemons. So I placed a mirror in front of them last week, and they don't start chirping all day, which I don't mind them. I love that they chirp. But yeah, if they're too loud, I'm sorry, you guys. What did my daughter do with? Okay. Now, if you're one, ooh, there you guys go. I'm back. If you guys wonder how you would know when your olive oil is hot enough to introduce the chops or whatever you're cooking, you will see it become, let's see if I can show you. So, you know, olive oil is really, really thick once it's fresh. Once it heats up, you can see, you see the bubbles? They're gathering, and you can see it becomes water-like. But another way to do is you can put your hand right over it, and you can feel it. I also do one of these. Okay, so it's almost there. Or you can do, I would not recommend a drop of water. I would not recommend it though if you're not experienced in, if you're not experienced in cooking and stuff, I would not recommend a drop of water because it can splash back and you might get in trouble. Okay, so here we go. Oil is ready, and the first chops are going to go in. I have to learn how to position this. I am so sorry, you guys. Okay, here we go. You hear that? That's perfect. That's perfect temperature. Okay, here comes the other one. You hear that? You hear the olive oil? Woo! That's gonna be good. Yum. I'm not gonna overcrowd it, so I'm gonna cook 3 chops at a time. I have 6. And I'm gonna leave it on high for now, and then I'm going to lower it a little bit. Meanwhile, we got the lemons. Okay, 3 lemons, 3 fresh lemons. Juice them. Again, if you just joined it, I'm just frying some pork chops. I'm basically cooking whatever's in my cupboard. Because coming next week, I'm going to start over. Like, I buy food for like a week at a time. And then I cook everything. Like, if you see my refrigerator is empty. And on Sunday, I will cook whatever I have. I don't like wasting food. So at this point, it's going to be chops. So we're going to make our marinade that we're going to pour over at the end. I'm going to prepare it from now. This is cooking 101, you guys. This is no high-end chef in the kitchen. I'm just the nurse that I love to cook for my family. And myself, I don't like eating out. Okay, so you can see I got a really nice amount of lemon juice. My chops are frying, they're really nice. You take my lemon juice, pour it in a bowl. Get all the good stuff in there. And then take some olive oil. Pour it in about, I'm going to say about half a cup. Half a cup of that. And then, thank you for those who are watching. That's my first YouTube streaming. And we're going to add oregano to it. You can, a generous amount. I'm going to add a little pepper. As I said earlier, when I cook, I always put things away because I'm a little bit OCD like that. So a little bit. And then, whatever you have in front of you, it's either a fork or a whisk. You just want to take this beautiful marinade and just mix it. Mix. The oregano is going to settle and so is the olive oil, but before we pour it over our fried chops, we're going to mix it again. Okay, I can hear the pork chops are screaming. We flip them. So we're going to flip them. You guys see? Look at that nice, beautiful color. You see that? Beautiful. Look at this one. Gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. These cook very fast. So you don't want to leave your area. And my bowl here. And so since I'm cooking pork chops, what else can I cook with that? Truthfully, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna show you guys how to make these, but afterwards I'm just gonna go in my refrigerator and my cupboard and see what I have left. If it's pasta, if it's rice, vegetables, whatever it's left, I'm gonna pull it out and make that. I was gonna say. These are looking so beautiful. I want you guys to be looking at the food, not at me. I've been cooking for years. Actually, I've been cooking since I was 9 years old. Growing up in a Greek family, a big family, you had to cook for your siblings and your parents because our parents worked. And so unless it's baking, I do not use any recipes. It's years of just being in the kitchen and watching my mom, my older sister cook. I just picked up ways of making things and how to incorporate spices. I don't use a lot of spices. My main spice always is salt and pepper, believe it or not. My food always comes out beautiful. And if I'm making any red meat, I might use a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon because they kill the gaminess. You guys can hear the budgies in the back going. Okay, these are done. We do not want to overcook them because they're going to be dry. So we still want them to be tender. So you can see the nice olive oil gave it a really nice brown side to go. These are definitely ready. So put it in the bowl. Here's number 2. And here's number 3. So I'm going to add the rest of my chops. You hear the bubbling? Just make sure your face is away from the bubbling because they can burn you. Okay, and I don't want to keep you guys here while I'm cooking for the rest of the day, but I will show you, as I promised, while we do the marinade. Here's the pork chops that we just took out of the frying pan. I'm going to mix my marinade a little bit. You can taste it. Oh, this is good. And while we do, take your marinade and pour over your hot pork chops. They are so good. I promise you, you can shake them or you can use a fork too. And they are so good. I promise you. I'm going to take a bite from one. Oh my gosh. Look at this stuff. Just perfect. Chef's kiss. Whoever watched, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to keep it short. Continue cooking the rest, and I'll be back with some more recipes. Thank you. Have a great, great day.